Hi Leos, Josie K here. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I am pulling some really interesting energies for you guys actually. I think you guys are getting really excited someone for a new beginning, and it involves changes at home, or at least you're contemplating changes at home. If not, you should be, because you've got the energy to do so in the first week for sure. Now, I do feel like there is either a Pisces on your mind or a person who has water in their chart, Cancer or Scorpio. I also feel like you guys are finding out and or are excited because of a new business situation. Something tied to financial security, prosperity. And by the end of February, I see and feel romantic energies and a move to a bigger income of sorts, or a bigger home of sorts. So romance and good finances in the last couple weeks of February. Beautiful. Okay. So I continued on. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull real quick from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, a word of prayer that I always do for the end of the reading. For Leos, please, for the last couple weeks of February 2018. Thank you. All right, now I'm not going to look at that right now, but what I am going to do is jump into the Universal Love deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. Now, I did a circle spread, so I prayed over the cards, blessed with my stones and all that fun stuff. And the card in the center of your reading, representing your current life path, you're on Earth at this time, is the Trilogy of Light. So this is like the first light of an idea, the first light of when the Earth became. Okay, so that's where I feel your positivity is. Some of you guys know or are excited about something that you finally have decided to begin, to make a change about. Maybe moving from a small home to a big home, from a small business to a big business, to having a business at home that brings in great prosperity. But I do see feel behind all of this is a energy of someone else who they're very clever, but they're mischievous. We'll put it that way. Now, in your practical matters position for the last 2 weeks of February is creating your own heaven on earth. Okay? Spreading your wings and flying, doing what it is you want to do on a day-to-day basis, enjoying your life. Now, in your relationship sector, we have golden memories here. So I feel like if this is a relationship or a connection, I'm going to start with a relationship. I feel like old memories are going to be rehashed, and there's like heaven on earth, because there's either a rebirth in the relationship or a birth of a new relationship. Again, this could be a new relationship with a business person, with your spouse, and you're creating your own business, or you have your own business and you're celebrating with your spouse. It's causing a lot of love, okay, positivity. So creatively, think about how to share your love at this time, to celebrate all that is transpiring. In your actions position, all you have to do is receive the blessings. Pay attention to the blessings, because divine guidance is involved. In your emotional aspects position, you have the universal heart energies. This is opening up your heart to everyone around you, knowing that we are all in love. We are all in a life of waking up to fresh air and nature and the wonderful gifts around us. So emotionally, let your heart open up and share the energies of this love. That's what's in your emotions. Loving everyone at this time. Now, in your subconsciously, some of you are thinking of embracing maybe a person from the past, because in your relationship sector you have the golden memories energies, and now you have the Trilogy of Light. So maybe you're bringing something from the past into light because you guys want to embrace However you take that, okay? The situation. Maybe embrace this new beginning in finances. However it applies to your life path. All right, so in your practical day-to-day matters position, Spirit's saying take some time to reflect on where you are in your path. What have you learned in your path? How are you stronger now because of the lessons of the past? And how do you want to apply all that knowledge and experience towards moving forward? Spirit's saying you have the inner strengths of divine guidance on your side at this time as you give birth to a brand new beginning, something that may happen very quickly or an idea. And the blessings are what you receive in your actions position. So to start out with, Spirit saying in the first week and a half or 2 weeks, oh, I guess the first week because we're doing 2 weeks. We've got the trilogy of light and heaven on earth. So getting really connected to earth. Thinking about what your soul purpose is. Thinking about how you may be blocking your own path. What is it that you're in fear of? Because you have the birth energies to give birth to something new. For some of you, maybe you are still feeling in sorrow about what you thought was a sacred union of the past. But Spirit's saying, as you have given to your situation, as you have prayed for your situation, you have grown spiritually to understand the differences of others around you. And now you get to give birth to maybe a business partner from a distance. Maybe you're dealing with something at a distance, or you find out that you have great abundance because of someone or something from a distance. Now I'm going to clarify more in a minute. In the outcome position in the end of February, look at whatever is transpiring is, again, like I said, it's bringing in romance in your life, the energies of romance and the energies of big business, financial security, prosperity, etc. So for clarification, I'm going to be bringing in the, sorry about my hair, it's everywhere. Gilded Tarot deck, please. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on earth at this time on into and through the last 2 weeks of February 2018. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right, so someone is reflecting kind of back, I think, on someone from the past who was cunning, who was sly, who was deceitful maybe. And you're able to actually let go of the heartache. And as you in this moment decide to move forward, it's like, I feel like it's going to come quick. It's going to be like, I'm healed. I'm not worried about it anymore. Everything is good. And I feel like I can finally let go of painful energies. In your thoughts position, I am creating heaven on earth by spreading my wings. Some of you maybe who have been dealing with a court situation know that justice is in your favor after you've taken time to reflect on your life path. This also, as a major arcana justice, is Spirit's way of helping to cut away from the things that no longer serve you in your life so you can find balance, because balance is happiness, right? In your relationship sector, we've got golden memories and judgment. So some of you are looking back at memories of the past. And Spirit's bringing in the judgment energies as a major arcana to assist you when it comes to making the right choices, when it comes to these memories, because there are energies of heartache and energies of a new beginning all smack dab in the center of this reading, right? So, oops, sorry, I jumped ahead. Creatively, Spirit's saying, share your love. Give birth to what brings you joy and bring an end to that which brings you heartache. I feel like there's two energies here, or you're letting go of an old energy of pain and anguish in order to let that big boom of light, of love, come back into your path. Beautiful. So in your actions position, we spoke of blessings, and all you have to do in the last couple weeks of February is listen to your intuition. Okay? Observe, pray to Spirit for blessings. What is the right path for me? While communicating with the divine, ask for them to bring you clarity when it comes to a new beginning and letting go. In your emotional aspects position, Spirit's saying, use the universal heart energies to be kind, as you may be putting something to a rest, to an end. Something's gotten really old. See? It's gaining cobwebs. Therefore, some of you may be contemplating moving forward in business and or moving forward into a new direction of sorts. And that's where I'm feeling choices at home. Maybe you run your business from home and you're going to start a new idea, goal, direction. So subconsciously, you guys want to maybe embrace something from the past, but you fear heartache. Remember, golden memories are golden because they'll always be with you. Subconsciously, you're worried about coming up against the struggles of others, but with the Seven of Wands, it may be time to just go through the door behind you and leave things in the past, however that works or applies to you. So in your practical day-to-day matters position, it's about reflecting and setting goals. The Queen of Wands energies are about, she never gives up. She continues to set goals and meet goals and set goals and meet goals until she achieves what she set out to do, and then she starts to set more goals ahead. So she is taking the steps through reflection to figure out what needs to come to an end so that something new can be reborn. For some of you, in your actions position, you may be guided to bring an end to a connection with a fire sign. Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general. You have the inner strengths of divine guidance, which is awesome. And now you've gone from the Eight of Pentacles to I'm just getting ready to focus on leaving to, I really, really like where it is that I am. I'm comfortable here. Do I need to move forward and go after more fulfillment in my life? Or do I acknowledge that maybe this person's a blessing? The water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That's what this is going to be about. What are you going to bring to light as you let the heartache fall away? And what creative steps are you going to take when it comes to love and endings? It could be when it comes to something you love to do so that you can go after what you're going to love more, which is a bigger business and more money, because that is there. Now, in a 3-card summary to my right, like we talked about before, we had Earth connection. Getting back in connection with the Earth, doing a hobby, making something with your hands that you can share with others at Christmas time or that you can sell online. Because something in your life path has come to an end, it no longer fulfills you, and now it is time to think about a new direction. What is it you want to manifest? Some of you have to let go of an old union that just wasn't, like, we're two opposites. It was passionate, but I think some of you are in search of a true sacred union. So in the next couple weeks, maybe 3, maybe 4 tops, you guys are going to understand a path that you've been on. You'll have gone full circle. And with the World card energies, this is about stepping into the portal of a brand new beginning. And in that new beginning is a sacred union with someone. It's the healing from the sorrow. Okay, you're going through spiritual growth, and hopefully you guys have been praying for exactly what it is that you want, because your prayers are being answered, and Spirit's saying what? Listen to your intuition. That's their way of communicating to you through images, sounds, whatever, and it's going to bring in these blessings. And then it's going to be up to you. It all ends in the final week of February with you and the Empress energies. This is a major arcana. This is Spirit's way of helping you and assisting you when it comes to giving birth to a new path, a new idea, a new goal, a new home, new business, new life. Okay? They're going to help for you to manifest what it is that you want. Your prayers are going to be answered, and the blessings are going to come at some point. Divine guidance is going to tell you when it's okay to come or go, what the right decisions will be. So just enjoy positivity, enjoy your connections with others at this time. Don't make anything too intense. Think about what it is you want to give birth to in your path and set your goals to accomplish that. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks with the Gilded Tarot cards, we have you guys feeling down, sad, bummed out. Well, that sucks. So we need to remember, each of those swords taught us about ourselves, okay, in a way that was maybe difficult. But each of the experiences we had happened because we allowed for circumstances to transpire in our path. So again, remember, you're at the trilogy of light. You're at a new beginning. So it's now time to take down those swords, to put them away, and to let that moonlight shine down upon you, so that you can cut away from all that no longer fulfills you, all that makes you sad and depressed, angry, frustrated. It's okay to have memories, but open your heart to universal love. As you do so, Spirit wants to help for your wheel of karma to start moving forward in your favor, and that's when this wish comes true. Now with the Nine of Cups, it could be you've been wishing for a person, and that person is tied to your past, or that person has children. So you guys kind of feel maybe like you're over here continually working on a project and you're holding tightly to your finances. There's fear here to share money. Maybe you feel like you've been giving out too much money to someone that you're passionate about, and you've ended up having to wonder if you were receiving what you deserved, whether it's love or business. And that card to me usually tells me that no, you're not getting what you want. So in the next few weeks, it's time for you to put on the Emperor energies. It's time for you to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused. Explain to yourself on a piece of paper what your life is about. If you were to write a life story for your great-grandchildren to read, how would you tell them you took your life in what direction in this moment? And what ideas did you start to achieve? What things did you create? What are things that maybe will be carried on down through your family? You have the Strength card now to speak your truth. Do so in a kind way. Put away the sword so you don't have negative karmic energies. You've come a long way. And with the Hierophant, he's telling you that you've made it through a difficult path and you can now step into a new beginning. If some of you were wondering about this person who is in charge, who has a position of authority, who has good finances, wait a while, because the truth is going to come to you about that person, and you'll be able to lay down a long and difficult path. You're going to be tested as well. Some of you, not all of you, because I'm only pulling so many energies. And you're going to be contemplating whether or not someone is a connection for you. But Spirit's saying lay down that path because you're in a moment of fantasy. Some of you want to pack up and leave troubled waters, move towards smoother waters, looking for your ship to come in because you are not respecting what you already have in your own vicinity. And if it's time to go, then choose to let it go and know that there are other blessings here for you. Someone's going to come in and they're going to make an offer to you, whether it's their heart or it has to do with business. Make sure that that cup is overflowing with abundance and prosperity, happiness and love, or see if it's half empty. When it's next to the Four of Swords, it tells me that there could very well be a love connection, a communication. But there needs to be clarity during that communication. Somebody's dragging their feet here. And that's what's making you guys kind of stop and decide what path is the right one for me. Well, know that you have the energies of the Star card to hope, wish, and pray on a star. It's a major arcana, so Spirit's going to assist you when it comes to making a wish come true. But be careful what you wish for. You may win the heart of a person, and in hindsight, you're going to lose the battle because it's not going to work out. This person's going to come in quickly, and they're going to leave you in a situation where you feel stuck, confused, blindfolded. And this is a position you'll be putting yourself in because of the connection. So if you're going to step in a new exciting path, go for it. Send out the messages that need to be said. And bring something to an end that is inevitable anyway. It's a time of healing for sure in the last couple weeks of February for you guys. It's a time of enjoying your positivity, the changes at home, the money you've earned. To think about your path and who you love and where you want to go and how you want to live, because now you have the Empress energies in a new world. You can let go of an old path and you can step into a new beginning. And you can celebrate what it is you're manifesting, and there will be plenty of financial security for whoever's energies I'm reading. Now, if you want me to pull your personal energies, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and the information is listed below. I'm going to bring in some spiritual guidance by using the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the last 2 weeks of February 2018. And we're doing a circle spread. So we got the Trilogy of Light and Heartache. Coming out of heartache and boom! Some sort of realization. All along, you've been looking at these, dealing with fragment energies, meaning you felt as though you were only seeing a small piece of a big puzzle, or you're going to start to understand that you haven't seen the big puzzle. And justice is turning in your favor, saying, spread your wings and fly. Get to the clarity that you need so that Spirit can shine upon you the understanding that you deserve when it comes to the situation at hand. In your relationship sector, there are golden memories here, and Spirit's going to help you to make the right choices when it comes to some sort of fulfillment that you guys are hoping for. Know that you are not seeing the truth of the big picture, and that you will come into understanding in the first week. It's a time of reflection. Creatively, we have the energies of love here, and of bringing something to an end because you're going through a transformation and something new is being reborn within you. So in your actions position, observe, listen to your intuition, pray. You may be connecting with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And Spirit's saying you can create love, and love will be the blessings. Maybe this person is looking at you and they see the same. All they see is a fragment of a situation. Okay, wow. I did put the clarification card in the wrong position. I apologize, but it's even more fascinating when I look at where it did belong. Creatively, bringing an ending between this love and that love. Okay, however that applies to you guys. Bringing an ending to even a financial situation of, I love where I was, but this is going to be bigger and better. And believe you, me, it is. So in your actions position, listening to your intuition, waiting for the blessings. Spirit's offering you the energies of the warrior card so that you know that you have the warrior energies in you, around you, to be patient and listen to your intuition, to open your heart to all the possibilities, to think about new directions, to figure out how you're going to bring an ending to a particular path with your heart wide open, because you're doing this for yourself. There's no reason to argue or stand up for yourself. It's your path. And eventually in the next 4 or 5 weeks, you guys are going to be moving at a quick and rapid pace towards your goals. And you're going to be happy and excited about that. Now, un momento, por favor. Okay, so thank you for your patience. Leo, it's kind of interesting to me that we were talking about your emotions for the second part of the last few weeks, whatever it is, of February. And you guys are to keep your heart open as you're thinking about new ideas. I feel like when it comes to finances, you're going to be moving ahead, right? Moving ahead when it comes to love. And moving away, because he's running from love. So subconsciously, we've got a strong desire to embrace, but a fear of coming up against others. So contemplating leaving that path. And spiritual guidance says, this is what's making you feel or think that things are complicated. When really, what you want is to make the right choice in a relationship sector when it comes to your memories and what fulfills you. Something can be born, but it may involve heartache or the letting go of heartache. So make sure you see the entire puzzle, not just a small piece, as you reflect on maybe another fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Yeah, listen to your intuition for quite a while. And divine guidance is on your side, helping for you to decide in your inner strengths position. Am I comfortable where I'm at? I've done well. Should I collect all that I have and move forward and create now something with my education and my experience, something much more fulfilling? At some point, you're going to have to take an oath to yourself about what it is you truly want and step beyond the fear. All right, in a 3-card summary to clarify over here, we had getting in touch with nature, figuring out what it is you want to do that helps bring you inner calm, peace, and joy as you are walking away from something that no longer fulfills you. If it is difficult for you to do in the next week, remember, you're going to come into an understanding of sorts, and justice is going to turn in your favor so that you can have some sort of clarity. And the High Priestess of Air is being sent in to help you to cut away from people, places, circumstances, situations, and etc. that no longer serve you at this time in your path. In the next couple weeks, when it comes into the area of creativity, you had love, death, love. And now you have a new world path to step into this portal of, into a sacred union. Now, a sacred union could be a connection with family, moving somewhere. It could be business, okay? Coming into a sacred union with a new department, a new person in that department. You know, however you guys are leading your path at this time, this new path is going to bring in a great amount of self-worth. Why? Because I think you're making the right decisions. You're taking the time to slow down and look after this transformation, this spiritual growth, what it is you want to manifest, because you have control over your path. And with the Empress energies, Spirit is going to help for you to manifest that. And for some of you, you're going to decide if you want to manifest maybe love with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe you want to manifest an emotionally secure, comfortable life ahead. So in a 3-card summary, real quick to my left, with the same Wisdom of the House of Night deck, we've got you guys, taking off the blindfold, not swinging in the dark anymore, knowing what it is you want and do not want. And if there's a wall blocking the way, well, if there's rigid energies, there's a reason for that. And the High Priestess of Earth is saying because maybe you've ended a particular path and now she's going to help lead you into the right path, especially when it comes to finances. As far as someone else around you, Spirit, I think, is saying to reflect on some sort of energy that could have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because they have deceptive energies. But you're going to learn something when it comes to what you want to summon into your path in the first week by sending out a message. And Spirit's going to remind you with this tombstone that says, don't forget what happened when you received a message like this before. Now is the time to set a new vision for yourself in a new direction. In the next few weeks, as you're contemplating love, you will make the right choice. Hallelujah. And they're saying congratulations, because they're providing you with the strength to do what must be done, however it applies to you. And that new strength is going to bring you great confidence. So they're saying, listen not to what others are saying, but what they're actually doing. And then take some time to sit quietly in the woods, in your grove, on your couch with your kitty cat and your blanket, and think about what it is you truly wish for. Because Spirit will help you to make your wish come true. You just have to be clear about who and or what you're wishing for, because some of you, not all of you, are in denial. Okay? It's about being loyal to yourself first and foremost, using your individuality. And Spirit's going to help you make the right choice with the Choices Angel, who's coming in with a white wing and a black wing to tell you, when it comes to passion and lust, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice? And they're saying now is the time to make the good choice and to bring something to a conclusion. There are old cycles here, and we all have these. So we need to identify what is it that we do over and over again that keeps bringing us the same unfulfilled results. It's time to stop them in their tracks and to move into this new beginning. Meditate about exactly what it is that you want. And in the process, that will help you creatively, as your thoughts are elsewhere, to let go of old energies, old memories that at one point you thought fulfilled you. Now, in the outcome position, we have you finding out where it is that you truly belong. Some of you have felt trapped inside or outside of a situation. And Spirit says the door on the back of the cage has been open the whole entire time that this little bird has had his chest stuck out, trying to stand strong in their path when they were never stuck in the first place. And what did it do? It brought chaos. So something is forbidden for some of you. You'd have to write me independently, because it's coming down to taking a risk when it comes to someone or something that's very shiny, bright, pretty, handsome, whatever it is. And I think Spirit's saying in the last couple weeks, take some time to get clarity about whether or not this beauty is all the way down to the core of a person or if it's just skin deep before taking a risk. That the last 2 weeks of February are about being playful, having fun, setting new goals for yourself, stepping into new beginnings when it comes to prosperity, because you're heading towards great prosperity, a larger home or business, and your heart is lit up like the stars in the sky. Romance for if you're together with someone, this move, this change, this better money coming in is going to enhance your relationship. And if you have just met someone, give it some time. Because you've got the Empress energies all week. Now, of course, we're only talking 2 weeks, so just take some time to reflect. What does love mean to you? In fact, this is one of those times where I say, write down on one side of a piece of paper lust and passion, and on the other side of the paper write love and romance. And then try to understand the difference, because there is a difference. All right, so earlier I had pulled a card for you from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And the card I pulled for you, I have never pulled before. It's number 7, and it's called Heaven. and I'm reading from the book to give credit to the author. You are meant to live heaven now, not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all this, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show it to you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven. Even in hiding, it will not withhold itself from your longing, beloved. It wants you to be known by you, okay? The message this oracle is sending is that the enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils of illusion, one at a time, until you behold each other, naked and true, finally to discover you are each other. You are love. To open hearts and soar above in awe the winds, await this love. There is a beautiful love ahead. It could be a long-term love. And it is being built on memories. So I feel like somebody is kind of falling more into the playful area and just building memories. Because there's definitely financial things that have to take place. And I think it's something you guys know of, or if not, make those changes at home. If it's a home business or however you do it, it's changing you, it's changing your home, it's bringing in positivity, it's opening up your heart, and you're being blessed. There is a guardian here with you after shuffling on the bottom of the deck. This could be someone who passed a while back, or, well, even recently. Spirit around you, guiding you at this time. So the word of prayer we pulled earlier for you, oh my gosh, I got Jesus again, and I shuffled. So Jesus is here a lot today. All right, Jesus card says, I pray for Jesus's help and guidance with the situation. And I love how he's got his hand on their head. So think of it as Jesus touching your head, communicating to you the right direction, the right path for you. Mother Mary sends you this card because you have a close and personal relationship with her son Jesus. They both hear and lovingly answer your prayers. Jesus offers healing support to you and your loved ones, as well as helping for you to have faith in God's miracles of love. This card is also a reminder that Jesus loves you and everyone on the planet, regardless of their faith. He is a wonderful role model of forgiveness, of integrity, and of love that you can emulate in your current situation right now. Wow. Love is around you guys. I feel like it started out differently and it made you more positive along a period of time, and you started to open up a part of you that probably hadn't been opened up for a while. What a blessing. You know, things happen for a reason, and it is to just teach us about us. So we don't need to take it too much further than to appreciate it in the moment. All right. Again, if you'd like for me to pull your personal energies, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Thanks again for stopping by. Take care, and God bless.